Pisces, welcome to your reading for the month of February with Let It Go. Release the past, forgive, soften, move forward. Also, leg, stepping into a new experience, maybe a new person. Unicorn, use your intuition to make beneficial changes. Flute, disappointment with a friend or lover. Maybe this is what you need to let go. Torch, spiritual development, enlightenment, awareness, and understanding. And finally, wealth. The theme of the month of February for you is the 10 of coins. It's, abundance. There is an door opening for you to manifest abundance. The 10 of coins is not only wishing, is having, is obtaining, is getting, is being granted. It's allowed the abundance to reach. And in this case, for you, the abundance it has the goal of bringing you the energy of the Empress. And the Empress is the state of being complete in terms of the many themes that we have in our life. It can be love, it can be your career, with your family, with your society, with small communities you may be part of. And it's about being in balance and somehow being seen as someone that kindly supports the same aspects of her life in the community or towards others. It's like a mother energy, a balanced one. Okay, let's see. It's also about you stepping into your higher potential of beauty, of health. It's about you showing up as someone that is, an icon. The Empress is a very divine, very fertile, very prosperous energy. And it's the combination of all the queens that we have in the tarot. Cool, isn't it? Pisces. The Eight of Scepters are something that you need to let go. I believe that this is when you maybe wishing with it, because this is next to the 10 of coins, things to be happening fast. But it's, and maybe you shouldn't be expecting this to be a fast change, because you have here the Knight of Pentacles as something that is the outcome, so this tells me that this abundance is to stay in your life. So when something is so solid that becomes a foundation for a house, for example, it needs to be built with calm. Okay, so I may feel that sometimes you put yourself into situations that you want to put your foot on the gas pedal, and maybe you need to be a little bit careful with that. So be aware that everything has its own flow. Everything has its own timing, and maybe pushing it may make you lose an opportunity or an insight that you need for the moment. The Five of Spikes comes here as something you need to embrace, and it comes twice. The Five of Spikes, that, as I can see, it represents your environment, is the same card. And this tells me that, right now, what you need to make some pressure on is the way you are dealing with people around you that are kind of eating your brain. So this is about you embracing the change and be part of that change. So do not try to escape the responsibility of, by words and by explanation. The Five of Swords, it's about communication, so mind control. And this is something you need to embrace, because definitely there is a resistance from the community around you for you to manifest this 10 of coins and this Empress. So maybe, they remind you constantly that as a woman, you shouldn't be laughing out loud, for example. Well, but you are the Empress. So you are the queen. You should be. Why not? So you see, so this is about what you need to put your work on is on slowly, do not break. Remember the 8 of scepters. It's about you slowly. Start pushing those words, those ways of, cataloging people. Push them away, but be gentle, because the Empress doesn't need to use force. Okay? Now, I would say with the King of Hearts, there may be someone in your life that is, maybe that person is not bringing you the love back as you expected. Maybe this person is a little bit overwhelmed, overreacting, and you see that this is like an exaggeration of a behavior, and you need to evaluate. So maybe, even this person, if this is a relationship, if this person is a little bit overwhelmed, then this person will be definitely saying to you things that hurt you, because this is the way that people that are overwhelmed gain space to heal. They kind of push us away. So they say, like, you don't know anything about that. Look at you. You're fat, for example, when you are not fat. But they know that this is a trigger in your mind. So what you need to evaluate is the exchange of energy with or the relationship you have. And this can be someone at work, this can be even a situation of the environment of the family. But I feel it's someone that it's emotionally very connected with you and has a very important role in your life. And what you need to do is, like, maybe you are with the 4 of hearts reversed. Maybe you were kind of allowing this to happen. And therefore now it's time for you to put a stop on it. Gentle. Don't be harsh. You don't need to do that. You don't need to become your enemy in order to fight. Okay, you are better than that. So if this person is overwhelmed, for example, and you probably gave space for that person to talk in that way, to say whatever they wanted to say, and you need to let go of that kind of attitude, because the 8 of scepters is here. Like, you need to push, but not to blast it. Okay, and you need to embrace this fight in a way that brings space for you to rest from it, because it's overwhelming you as well. Okay, the path to achieve this Empress state is actually, and this makes special sense if we are talking about a relationship, it's the Hermit. So the path of the Hermit is someone that, did this hiking to the top of the mountain and isolated himself in order to have a better enlightenment on life, on philosophy, on teachings, on meaning of anything. And at some point after this period of rest or going within, the Hermit came out from the top of the mountain, and, he brought the light for others. So the path is for you this month of February to kind of bring, because you've been being, like, imagine if you are in a bully situation, is for you to start bringing that golden wisdom that you have inside you out. It's time. So don't act from whatever the environment is bringing towards you. Act from a space of enlightenment and inner connection and your intuition and your higher guidance towards the environment. Because the Six of Coins reverse comes here as the action. What does this mean? In the middle of this conflict, Pisces, you are to be a healer, I would say. And the Empress is the combination of the healers. So the Six of Coins reverse, it's about you understanding that whatever you put out there, you need to receive. It's about you healing those childhood traumas that and maybe this being you being under the situation of being bullied is really that is triggering you. So what you need to do is understand that with the Six of Coins, whatever energy you put out there, you should be receiving. Probably in this situation, you are being penalized and you are not being recognized and you are not receiving back. For example, if this is a work situation, maybe you are working overtime and no one is paying you for those days or giving you extra days of rest, So it's about you stepping into your Empress. Find the balance. And the Six of Coins is about that, because now you have the wisdom. You have been through the process of acknowledging this situation and coming with a higher vision. Who are you during February, Pisces? You are the Magician. The Magician is an energy of transformation. It's about, moving forward, but having control of the elements. So, it's about you claiming the power of your speech, your words, your thoughts, and actually showing up for yourself. This is this is a major arcana. This is a very important card that brings beneficial changes that you can control, and this leads to wealth. The environment. So yeah, again, the Five of Spikes, it's the Five of Swords. So as you can see, this is you like, oh my God, these people, they never change. Look the way they think. It's so outdated. It doesn't, they don't see ahead. Yes, well, be prepared for that. Also knowing that you are supposed to push them a little bit in order to change. They are overwhelmed. They are feeling too much on their emotions are on the surface of the skin. So have that in mind and know that you are supposed to act upon these people or person and kind of push them to accept who you are, because you are the Empress and the Magician. So something you hope for is actually starting receiving what you planted. But you are afraid somehow because these people with the Four of Pentacles, with reversed here, it's you are so much afraid that they will never recognize you. And my advice to you in this regards is, if this is because you are paying for someone's life or whatever, save some money for yourself. If this is about a love situation that is out of balance, instead of cooking that extra meal for that person, save that time and go and do your nails. Go and read the book that you love. Instead of trying to do everything for others, do it for yourself. This is about you investing on you and also investing in a way that allows you to save some of that for the future. For example, talking about money. Okay, instead of spending all your money on, how can I say, instead of taking all your money and buying something, two toys for your kids. Buy one toy and save the money of that toy. Maybe in the future you will apply that money in something much, much better, a trip together. It's not only giving entertainment for your kids, but it's putting yourself also in the game and the joy. So this is about you saving. Don't be afraid, just do it. The Pentacles, the Knight of Pentacles also comes aligned with this energy of the saving. The Knight of Pentacles, as I told you before, this is the outcome, and I do believe this is your outcome. You as an outcome, as a result of being the magic person doing the changes in your life. I believe that the Knight of Pentacles, it's you stepping out there with confidence, with trust, and knowing you have the resources because you have been saving them. You have the energy of being now starting to provide to others, giving things that have more meaning. But this is a slow process. You need to know that this is not happening in one day. So again, the changes that you will see in your environment, knowing that this is an environment that is very resistant to the change mindset, you need to be careful the way you push. So the only thing you need to push is yourself to start acting, because you have been lacking that. You've been accepting and you're not putting yourself out there, and you are the queen of the castle. So trust, and you are the queen that can become the knight of Pentacles, which is cool, which is someone that has the money, someone that has the resources, the capacity of creating a kingdom. Pisces, this was the reading for you for the month of February. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please like, subscribe, follow. If you want a personal reading with me, please do let me know here on social media. Otherwise, I'll see you in your next reading. Bye.